Located in Austerlitz, New York, Spacious Skies Campground, Woodland Hills, is a good-sized campground that sits about 15 minutes off the Interstate 90 just over the Mass border in New York.
So we're on the road again. Today is September 29th, 2023. We have Kevin and the dogs. And once again, we are headed on the I-90 West and headed into New York. We are going this weekend for a Friday and Saturday night stay at Spacious Skies, the Woodland Hills, Spacious Skies in Austerlitz, New York. We are currently about 20 minutes out. The rain has let up a little bit when we were loading up the trailer and everything. We had torrential rains today, so I believe it's supposed to break sometime in morning tomorrow. So we'll have a little bit of a reprieve, so fingers crossed. The access road off of Route 22 is, I'm not exactly sure what it's made of. It looks like it's a combination of pavement, gravel, and dirt. Turning onto Fog Hill Road, and Spacious Skies is located on this road. So we have arrived to our destination in the rain, and I'm sure it's not that bad when it's not pouring out. But yeah, Spacious Skies Campground.
The campground has a nice wooded layout with both camper and tent sites. Its overall appearance is pretty nice.
Set up in the rain. This is the site. The field behind it. Here is site 24C. Here at Spacious Skies, Woodland Hills.
We were put into Site 24C, which was situated right next to the leach field for the campers in our area. Unfortunately, this meant we had to deal with a rather unpleasant septic smell. It's unclear if this was due to the large volume of water due to the torrential rains we received, or an actual issue with the septic system itself. Either way, it was very unpleasant.
This is a tent area here. There's a creek over there behind the platform I'm showing on the video.
The campground has only one bathhouse on site, but it was clean and very rustic looking. It looked like it had just recently been updated.
Looks like they have a couple showers. They have a little changing rooms outside. Smells like pine in here. Love that smell. Volleyball court. There's a pond here. Has a little beach, designated swimming area, and a raft. And from what I can tell, there appears to be a paddle boat spot.
Rentable vintage campers.
I believe two of them have queen beds and one has a bunkhouse.
I think it's the other way around. 2 bunkhouses and 1 queen.
That's what it would appear based on the windows. Didn't think that's what I read.
We can look it up. The campground offers rentals of 3 trailers or a pond view cottage. 2 of the retro campers sleep 4 with queen beds and twin bunks, while the third sleeps only 2 with just a queen bed. The rec room for the campground is a little on the smaller side and is somewhat limited in what it offers. There's an air hockey table, a ping pong table, a smaller pool table, and a couple of racing video games. Not much more. The campground store is located right at the entrance to the campground. It's a bit small.
Good morning.
I understand, and you know what, we could have adjusted it if nobody was coming in, but unfortunately that happened. Yes, yes.
I think they have
So
a
that's
bunch
why I
of
said I don't want to
Spacious
cancel.
Skies
Yeah, but you know what I
information,
said about the 1-day refund? Only if you were.
ice cream,
I think that becomes,
some attire,
you know, from this weekend, there'll be 0. So,
toys and things like that,
7 days, 0. So
some camping
I-
essentials.
Does that make sense? 8 days because within 7 days, so once you're in the 7th day, that's 0.
Things to do in the area.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you know, if you said we're not going to make it back again, then how you doing?
Good morning.
It looks like they're in the process of putting in a pool next to the pavilion, but it's a little hard to tell since at the time of this filming there really is only a hole in the ground. That's probably what it is.
Yep.
The laundry building was also under construction and closed, so we couldn't actually get a look inside.
Place has Wi-Fi and propane gas fill. Camping station for the campground is actually located on the access road to the campground. There's a little pull-off section with water and a dump site. Basketball court. Pavilion. They got a nice fire going over there. There are a couple of trash disposal locations that we've seen so far throughout the facility. Now there's 2 dog spaces here. Another Cosmic Canine Commons, picnic table and trees and waste disposal. This is not too far from our site, and there's us done at the end.
The campground has recently changed hands and the new owners, Spacious guys, are putting some money into the place. However, there are still some issues that they are running into. From the septic issues that we were dealing with to online booking, there was a camping group in for the weekend and the office tried to book someone into the same campsite, 24C, that they gave us. This caused a bit of an issue. Also, if you look online at their retro camper rentals, they are listed in their descriptions as sites 8A, 9A, and 10A. If you go to book it online, they are 60, 61, and 62. In reality, it looks like they really are 60, 61, and 62. Wireless internet was also an issue at our site. While we were within 20 to 30 yards of 2 different access points and the signal strength was pretty good, something was broken. It was difficult to connect, and once you did, you were getting very bad download and upload speeds of about 1 megabit. That is, if it connected at all. It didn't seem to be a campground-wide issue since I was able to connect just outside of the office and get 70 megabit download and 18 megabit upload speeds. I did mention this in the front office, and they said they would send a maintenance person to have a look. I don't know if they actually ever did, but the entire time we were there, the wireless was unusable. And the cell service in the area was also not great. We use AT&T, and you couldn't even stream with it. Overall, we liked the layout of the campground, but the stay was not without its issues. Non-existent Wi-Fi to a very wet and soggy campsite that smelled like septic, it wasn't the best experience we've ever had camping.